So, fellow Nigerians, look at it again. We must give honor to whom honor is due. Most of you might not like VDM, but I tell you that young man is doing a very great job. Look at him. He has dedicated himself to fight against human trafficking in Nigeria and in West Africa. Look at this young, I'm going to be playing the video for you. This young girl that was trafficked to Côte d'Ivoire, very dark man was the person that initiated a campaign to bring back these girls to Nigeria. So you have to give the flower to him. The guy deserves the flower. The guy deserves the honor. I am telling you, we need more people like him that will be able to use their social media platform and their voices to bring about real change in the lives of people. Even the owner of Airpeace, Mr. Oyema, the man even himself said that they have to acknowledge, they have to give honor to him. I'm talking about VDM because the man made the statement in this video that I'm going to be playing. And the man said the person that brought this issue to the attention of the government, that this particular person is VDM. If not for VDM, they wouldn't have even known that there is something like that that is taking place in Côte d'Ivoire. That is why I said that we have to give him his flower. He deserves the flower. Yes, I'm saying it. You can watch the full video and hear the heartbreaking stories of these underprivileged girls. And, just hear them. They just returned from Ivory Coast. Just here, I'm going to play the video now.
The borders are porous, the immigration are not doing too much. They waste their time with bag of rice that is coming into Nigeria, contraband goods, We have more problems. Because of the porousness of the border, you have insecurity in the country, terrorism and all. It's not only bag of rice. The immigration needs to expand, expand what they do with their time. How come over 200, 500 girls are leaving Nigeria almost every day? Bringing them back is not a solution, but stopping them from going is the solution, right? Now, this trafficking is not only outside the country. It still happens inside Nigeria. A kid standing on the road to beg you different traffic junctions in Nigeria is also trafficking. Some of them are being trafficked and turned into beggars. The problem is really, really big. It's not about bringing them back and then you just bring them back, you do rehabilitation. A lot of them will still go back because these borders are porous. And again, a lot of families, one of the methods they use, the president of Nigeria in Ivory Coast is going to throw a little bit of light. So please don't wrap up. I know you people don't have time. You throw some light. I'll give him the floor. Some patterns. These people have a lot of patterns that needs to be exposed. One of them, December, when some of all these big girls, big auntie that made it abroad, when they come back, they stay in those villages. They start spraying money. Then the mother of all these children, some of them will just say, how did you get this money? From there, can you carry my daughter? Like that, they carry the daughter.
I'm 17 years old, May 5, 2008. I was learning work at Epoma when I saw one lady. He told me that I can sew. Let me go to a country that they call Côte d'Ivoire. There is money in the country. When I look for money 6 months, I will come back to Nigeria. And I asked him which work. He now said that it's restaurants work. I will help them to sell food and they will pay me 1.5 million a month. And I said, okay, and I go to the country. When we now reach border, they now be telling us that where are we going? We now say that we want to go and meet our sister. That's what we want to go and do in the village. We now say we want to go and sell restaurant food. He will give us money. We buy some food item in Nigeria, gari, yam, some things. We buy them to go to Côte d'Ivoire. When we now reach Côte d'Ivoire, we now meet the lady. We now take us home. We now take our beds, eat food, and told us to sleep. We sleep, rest. They don't say we should rest 2 days. After the 2 days, now took us to the market, buy short clothes for us, short skirts. The next day, now take us to one village, say that we are going to be hustling in this village. Now say, which hustle? You promised us that we are going to be selling food in the restaurant. Now say that to make payment, he will call boys to kill us. We now keep quiet. We now started to be hustle. We now paid the madam 1.5 million in Sifa. Before we pay the madam now use boys to threaten us. Before we now get information that they have one company that they call embassy, Nigerian embassy, we now run to that place. Now explain to the person. The person now say that we should wait. They will bring us to Nigeria back. 7 girls.
You mentioned hustle. Which kind of hustle? Yeah.
Which kind of hustle are we doing there? It's a shower work.
Okay. So what's the name of the madam that you said that was that took you to that place?
Mary.
Mary what?
I don't know the surname.
Okay, but were your parents aware about your traveling?
No. They told us do not tell our parents we are going to anywhere.
So you left without your parents' consent?
Yes. They should not follow anybody to go to any country. If you want to go to any country, you go by yourself. Don't allow anybody to take you to the country, because even though they tell you that you will sell food, do this, if you reach the country, it's actually what they are going to use it to do.
From Osun State, I'm a Yoruba girl.
Your name?
So, my name is... Okay. I'm from Osun State, I'm a Yoruba girl. So, but I based in Edo State because my parents live in Edo State. So there was a friend, one of my friends, that told me that she's in Abidjan, that she's running supermarket, that she would love me to come and work, that a month they pay like 200k, 300k. I said no problem. I said that I shouldn't worry about the transport because I told her that I don't have money. I'm able learning work. I'm just free with my work. I'm looking for money to buy machine because I learned tailor. I'm looking for money to buy machine to start up my own business. So he said that I should come, that he's going to pay for my transport. I said fine, no problem. The moment I got there, I was now asking her, where is the supermarket that you told me that you are running? She said that is a lie, there is no supermarket, there is prostitution work. I was like, why do you lie to me at the first? Say it's prostitution work, that she will be sleeping with different men, that she paid 3 million naira for my transport, that you sleep with different men, I will not pay her back the money. I said, I cannot do that. I cannot do such thing. So she said that if I did not do that, she cut my hair. She said that she's going to take it to the Babalawo place to swear anything I see, I will be here. So that is why I quickly run to the police to report to them, look at what going through. Like now I really need help because I'm pregnant, 4 months pregnant. I've not been going to antenatal because I don't have money for antenatal, and I really need help because my parents, they are suffering. I need help. When we are in Abidjan, they said that we should don't worry, that when we get here, our president Tinubu is going to surprise us. He will give us money to start up a business. And I cannot ask my mom because it's only my mom that can. My mom is able to suffer. I don't have that again. So I cannot ask my mom to send me transport with my pregnancy. Even the guy that gave me the pregnancy, she said that he cannot accept the pregnancy again. I have not been going to antenatal. So I don't have any money, even single money I don't have. To even go back is a problem to me. That is only what I have to say. I need help. Please, the president should help me. I really need help to take care of myself. I want to open a business. I learned
How old are you?
I'm 24 years old. I learned tailoring. I'm looking for money to buy a machine, to open my shop and to take care of my baby.
What year did you leave Nigeria?
I spent 2 months in Abidjan.
So how was pregnancy?
My pregnancy is 4 months. I got pregnant in Nigeria before going to Abidjan. So ever since I've not been going to antenatal because I don't have money, and I've been going through a lot because my parents don't have money.
Did you sleep with men eventually?
Yeah, I sleep with different type of, because I don't know that I was pregnant. I sleep with different type of men to pay my madam 1.5 million naira. I sleep with different type of men. So the moment I told her that, look at what I'm going through, I'm having some pain in my stomach, she said that okay, she should take me to the hospital. They took me to the hospital and they told her that I'm 4 months pregnant. She was asking me to do abortion, that I should remove the baby. I told her that I cannot remove it because the baby is already big. It's not even 1 month or 1 week. I said I cannot do that. So she started maltreating me, using stick to eat me, even send people. He send the brother to come and fight with me. They will kick me in my stomach, kick me in my chest. That's the reason why I gone to police to report, because I don't have any money to even transport, to even feed is a problem. So I really need help. Okay, the reaction for the police, they said that the woman is going to pay for my trip to this place, and because she spoiled my phone and she will repair my phone finish. That was all. They didn't give me any money. No money was given to me to take care of myself, to take care of my baby.
Okay. Did you regret traveling to Abidjan?
Yeah, I regret, because it told me that it was supermarket. When get it there, it now say that it's prostitution work. I said I cannot do. So she even forced me, say that if I run, she's going to make me mad. She can use 3 million naira to swear babalawo so that person will go mad. So because of the fear, and I said let me just walk.
Okay.
I'm from.
To me, it's a national assignment. To me, it's very natural to do something like this. I believe, like I told them inside the aircraft when they landed, I don't want them to look down on themselves. I want them to believe that the country is very, very responsive to their whatever difficulties they might face at any point in time. This is not for show. It's all about patriotism. It's all about, not patriotism by the person, because I decided to fly all of them into Nigeria free of charge, but to instill patriotism in them, to make them feel belong to their nation, to make them feel wanted, and to make them feel important. No one should look down on anybody, and they themselves shouldn't look down on themselves. What happened to these young girls out there is very atrocious and must be condemned by everyone under the sun. Very, very atrocious. Some of them are 13 years old, 14 years old, and they're all, they've gone into sex slavery, kind of. And it's not unacceptable. That's why I decided to go and bring them. I didn't wait for government. We mustn't be waiting for government for everything. So I decided to do that. And we continue to do that, to instill Nigerians, into Nigerians, that sense of belonging and pride in their country. This is why I do these things we do, not for anything else. But I must use this opportunity to thank the man they call VDM, a very dark man. He was the one that brought this awareness. It was that man that made us even know that something like this existed. And I must thank him. I think he is hero of this particular night. Because if he had not spoken, maybe we may not have known. Maybe NAPTIC needs information to work. They cannot sit in Nigeria and know what is happening out there. So I must implore all Nigerians to thank Dark Man, very dark man, for what he's done. He is the hero of this moment. Not any of us here, because he brought this into limelight before I decided to do this, before the Ebu DG decided to also be here. We've all been here since. It's a national assignment. I feel so proud of being Nigerian. That's the only thing. That's the only country we've got to. I mean, we have to instill in our youth that sense of belonging, that sense of patriotism, sense of nationalism. That is why I preach broad nationalism in Nigeria as against ethnic and religious nationalism. When what we need is to fight for each other, not fighting against each other. We do not need to stigmatize each other. Nigeria is already stigmatized worldwide. We do not need to stigmatize ourselves along ethnic lines or religious lines. Thank you. Well, the airline has lost over 400 million naira today. That is a fact. It's not to be controverted. When we got into Côte d'Ivoire, we kept to the time, but a lot of issues, diplomacy across this place is something else in Africa. So it's not fault of it's not fault of Nigerian government. It's not fault of ours. Our plane was there, but the issues around the West Coast. It wasn't easy. We've been there since morning till this midnight. So over 400 million naira lost. But it's not about money. It's not about money. There's no amount of money that you can equate to life. The most important thing is that we brought them back alive. We want to reintegrate them into the society. And let me tell you this, it's not just about bringing them. I've already enrolled all of them at the Duchess Hospital. The Duchess Hospital have been waiting since morning, brought their people to wait. They even spoke with Hajia too. We are funding it, APC is funding it for their treatment, because you can see some of them are pregnant. We need to test some of them for HIV, because you don't want to reintegrate them and the population will be affected by whatever they have. And you need to save their own lives too. So APC has gotten one of the best hospitals in Africa, Duchess. That's where I go. That's where I treat myself. So I believe, like I said, I don't look down on anybody. They also deserve the best. That's why we enrolled all of them in Duchess Hospital. We got the names of 150 at first. All 150 whenever they come in. Today we have about 78. They're all going to Duchess Hospital in the morning because they had to close this night. But tomorrow morning, all of them will be there. If you want to see them, you'll see them. They will test them. Whatever you have, APs will bear the brunt of the treatment, not just tests, so that we can release them into the society. But most importantly, to make them understand humanity, because they've been made to feel as if they're subhuman by the kind of treatment they underwent in Côte d'Ivoire. So we need to do everything possible to give them the best. So in fact, inside the aircraft, they were all very happy. They felt wanted by their nation. Now we take them to a very 7-star hospital tomorrow morning, and they will say, wow, this is me in this kind of place. So these are the kind of things we need to instill in the citizenry. It is very, very important. And once more, I thank Very Dark Man for bringing this to the fore.
I finished school last year. So this year, my sister traveled out last year. She's working with someone in a restaurant. So the woman needed someone to assist her more, like a guy. So this year I traveled since January. But when I traveled there, they have started deporting from the country because of papers, stuff and all of that. To the extent that they don't give papers again, they have stopped giving papers. So I've entered the country, but about a few days, they brought me back to the border because of their papers. I used to stay in the border there over 2 months, and I traveled to Côte d'Ivoire to see if I can hustle something. I was there 2 months and for my sister to send money for me. So I traveled to Côte d'Ivoire to see if I can work something out for myself. But me going there, I don't know anyone there, I don't have anywhere to stay, so I even met some of our Nigerians. I'll ask if they need someone that is looking for someone that will work for them. They will say no, this one, that one. And the place that I'm saying, that is the park. They have started complaining, so I have to go back to the embassy and tell them that I want to come back to Nigeria. That is how they helped me out.